For today's quick review, in honor of Spider-Man Brand New Day releasing in theaters, I want to review my favorite Spider-Man game, Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions for the Wii. I really enjoy this game. This game's whole premise is basically the Spider-Verse. A mystical tablet gets shattered by Spider-Man, and so 4 different Spider-Men throughout space and time need to collect all the pieces, fight their respective villains, and restore the tablet to where chaos will not unfold over the multiverse. So that's a basic premise, but holy crap. The 4 Spider-Men you play as are extremely fun, and each voiced by their own unique voice actor that previously played Spider-Man. For example, the Amazing Spider-Man, being the normal one, is voiced by Neil Patrick Harris, I believe. He voices Spider-Man from Spider-Man the New Animated Series, one of my personal favorite Marvel shows. Next is the Ultimate Spider-Man, who is a Spider-Man that wears the symbiote black suit. He is voiced by Josh Keaton, who previously done the Spectacular Spider-Man, from what I believe. Then you have Spider-Man of the year 2099, Miguel O'Hara. He's voiced, I don't remember his name, but he voices Spider-Man from Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. Yes, the one from the 60s. That's impressive. One of the oldest Spider-Man playing the newest Spider-Man. How crazy. And lastly, my absolute favorite, close to favorite, is Spider-Man Noir being voiced by the same Spider-Man as the one from Spider-Man the 90s show. Yes, that one. And he does a fantastic job. You can't even tell it was him most of the time with how gravelly he makes his voice. I just find that really impressive. So, what do you do in the game? Well, it's a kind of standard beat 'em up, but each stage has a unique main villain. The first villain for the Amazing Spider-Man is Kraven the Hunter, and you get a cool jungle location to fight in. Alright, cool. The first villain for Ultimate Spider-Man is Electro, but not the one you know of where he has the green and yellow. Nah, this is the full blue Electro, which most people know from the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon. Next, Spider-Man 2099 gets to face off against Hobgoblin 2099, who was never in any of the comics. They kind of had to make up some of their own villains, but I find it a cool idea to expand the roster and villains of the different universes. And speaking of, Spider-Man 2099's first boss, Hammerhead. What a great choice. And he's not even part of that universe. They just made him up for that level. And I think that is super cool of them to expand and just utilize the Marvel Universe. So I really appreciate that aspect. Amazing Spider-Man stages are more just basic combat, while 2099 is also basic combat stages, but also has these fun free-falling sections where you go at Mach speed to avoid damage and track down a villain. Ultimate Spider-Man is mega beat 'em up, kind of Dynasty Warrior style, where you are fighting tons of enemies thanks to your symbiote powers. And Noir is the most unique of them, being a style of the Batman Arkham stealth sections, which I find to be the most enjoyable parts of the game, where it changes it up dramatically. So, huge appreciation there. As for the other villains, the second villain Amazing Spider-Man fights is Sandman. Generic, but a solid choice for the game. 2099's second boss, he gets Scorpion, and he is terrifying, where he's like a humanoid scorpion rather than a man in a costume. Noir's second boss, Vulture. Terrifying. He's the one that killed Uncle Ben, man. That's just messed up. And you may be thinking, okay, so far we've gotten Spider-Man villains. Who's Ultimate Spider-Man's second boss? Deadpool. Yes, the Deadpool is a boss fight and a villain in the Ultimate universe. I think that is the coolest thing, especially when he has it as a game show and you're fighting a bunch of fanboys that wear Deadpool merch. Heck, I would probably be part of that. This is a Spider-Man shirt, but I got Deadpool shirts. And the final bosses for them are Spider-Man. So, again, we've mainly had Spider-Man villains, maybe Deadpool. So, who is the third villain that's Amazing Spider-Man fights? Juggernaut! From X-Men! That's just one of the most random bosses I've ever seen in a Marvel game, but I love it! I can't get enough of it. I like it. For $20.99, he gets a female Doc Ock $20.99, which I think is a cool inclusion, and she's genuinely a cool character in my opinion. Who does Ultimate Spider-Man get for his third boss? Carnage! While in the black suit, it's just perfect. And you're fighting through a helicarrier with carnageized shield agents. Amazing. And then you get to Noir, and he fights Green Goblin. Super cool. And then the game wraps up with Mysterio as the final boss for all 4 Spider-Man, teaming up and defeating him. Overall, really, really recommend this game. It's like pretty pricey, but if you can find it for a good price, I highly recommend it. Definitely get this, especially with all the different costumes you can get in it. Highly recommend.